So I have seen your profile. You worked with various MNCs in our region. So after what made you to start your own company?
Somewhere around I was thinking like, no, I'm not for the job. I cannot do the job for the whole life. This is not something I am born for. It was quick decision in my mind.
But I have seen your profile LinkedIn where you are creating out of AI. So you think it's an opportunity or a threat?
AI, I consider it as a friend or as a collaborative tool. I don't want to be 100% dependent on the AI.
If we tell AI to think openly, then it comes with the better result.
Better
The
result.
more and more we restrict it, no, you need to this. So if we give them 10 to 12 commands, then they got confused on which
Exactly.
it focus.
The reason is that like these models are already well trained on different instructions, large language models.
So let's try this AI hack. Welcome to new episodes of Growth Secrets with Mastermind Implementation with AI Hacks with Nipun Syal, AI Automation Marketing Specialist and founder of 3 companies. So today we have with us Mr. Ankit Agarwal, co-founder and director of Cross ML. Today what we're going to learn and implement is first, hype about AI. Second, generative AI. Third, how we can start our own business while working in other companies, and then what makes a courage to start a company. Fourth, last but not the least, one AI hack. So stay tuned till end, and there is one more announcement. Our generative AI chat GPT 4.0 course is out. So you can avail it in the description. There is also a limited time offer going on where we'll tell you how you can leverage the power of AI by building a brand, or you can generate a side income or implement in your current business. So if you haven't followed us, please subscribe now. Welcome to new episodes of Growth Secrets with Mastermind Implementation with AI Hack with Nipun Syal, AI Automation Marketing Specialist and founder of 3 companies. Today we have with us Mr. Ankit Agarwal, co-founder and director of Cross ML. Hi Ankit, welcome to our show.
Hey, hi Nipun. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. So I have seen your profile. You worked with various MNCs in our region. So after what made you to start your own company?
As you mentioned, like I have worked with many different organizations. So in all my different jobs, I felt like I'm not getting fulfillment of my life, and although I was getting the lot of learning, lot of money as well, but I was not getting that fulfillment which could satisfy me end of the day. And I have also seen my father doing job the whole life, and the struggle they have been done in their life. So somewhere around I was thinking like, no, I'm not for the job. I cannot do the job for the whole life. This is not something I am born for. So it was quick decision in my mind, like one day or around I will left the job and I will start my own organization. So that was the whole idea. I love to do businesses are my passion. I love to run multiple businesses as well in future if I get the opportunity. So this is something like you can say passionate thing for me. Every morning if I get up, I feel like I'm going to the business, not to the job. So this is what like always encourage me.
So you talk me about fulfillment, right? So sometimes majorly people relate fulfillment with the money.
Hmm.
So they always direct it towards money, but you in the conversation you tell, though I was getting a good money although. So what exactly fulfillment means to you?
Fulfillment was like I was getting money. Yes, you were right, but it was like something I'm still missing. Maybe I'm dependent on somebody else. Maybe what I want to achieve in my life I'm not getting there, or maybe I'm not in the right direction. So that was I always felt something missing in myself when I was doing the job. and that's how it encouraged me. I got the kick from there. No, if you are feeling something missing, and if you feel like this part will give you the more satisfaction, this is what you are considering as a fulfillment, then give it a try. Because that was the age when I was able to give it a try. But if I would have spent another 5 years or 10 years in the job, then I might lose that chance. But I think like thankfully I am to the god. So I got that opportunity at that time, and today I'm doing for my own, basically.
Great. That reminds me of one quote also. Like, comfort zone is the most dangerous thing in the world.
Exactly.
Nothing grows there.
Exactly. I would say like I'll be the most uncomfortable person in my life,
Okay.
and I can't spend more than a day or two in any comfort zone. So if I am in a comfort zone, maybe I'll hit my head to the wall. What the hell I'm doing? Why I'm sitting like relaxed? Why I'm comfort in the current environment? So I can't be comfort in any environment, to be honest.
Great. And I want to ask one more question. Like, right now, AI is in the wave, and
Mhm.
lots of, like, when we see lots of videos, also lots of discussions, people talking about, okay, so the developing companies might get hit with the AI and all. But I have seen your profile, LinkedIn, where you are creating out of AI. So you think it's an opportunity or a threat?
Again, if you want to bring something natural on the table, then obviously you cannot rely on the AI, to be honest. So if you are following my LinkedIn profile, if you are checking my content, AI, I consider it as a friend or as a collaborative tool. I don't want to be 100% dependent on the AI. And if the people is becoming like 100% dependent on the AI, then obviously that is a threat. But if you are considering it as a friend, because friends with friends you will never feel any threat, right? But if you are considering AI as a collaborative tool, as a fellow friend where you are talking, you are taking help, then I don't see any threat, to be honest. And I think this is how we should consider the AI. We should not consider like AI will replace this or replace that. That is not possible, according to me. And because the natural ability which humans have, I don't think AI will replace that natural ability.
Right. So AI is like friend with benefits.
Right, friends with benefit, and sometime friends with harmfulness as well. So again, it depends like how much dependent you are on AI, and how you are validating the outcome of AI. So we cannot say like it's always a good friend. It
Right.
could be a bad friend as well for certain moments.
Okay, so I want to know more about generative AI. What are the new things coming in generative AI?
Yeah, generative AI, that is seriously a revolutionary technology, first of all, and potentials of generative AI is unimaginable, to be honest. So if you talk about use cases, either it is text to video, video to text to audio, audio to text. So it has covered all the different type of content to like either generate or convert or get insights or generate summaries. So generative AI is seriously a revolutionary technology, and now I think it has matured a lot in last 6 months or 1 year, to be honest. Initially we feel it like it's a hype, but now it's no more hype. Now even businesses feels like this is a type of AI we need in our business, or maybe this is the type of technology we need in our digital transformation journey. So a generative AI is definitely has become a very useful component for any particular business. But at the same time, we need to be wisely monitor the value we are able to drive from the generative AI. Because even in the recent article, Gartner has clearly mentioned uh, many companies are just burning their dollars and huge investments uh, in generative AI. They are not able to drive that value, like they are just investing heavy money, crazy money into this technology, but they are not aware like what sort of value they will get from this out of this technology. So definitely very potential and capable technology, but same time we need to be wise with our adoption and the meaningful contribution it can make into your business.
Right. And I have seen recently like ChatGPT 4.0 comes into the picture where they have more capabilities. Like if I am shooting you, they can take that, okay, in which mood you are.
Yeah, emotions. Yeah.
Emotions. Now
Yes.
it is capturing emotions. And like I've already working with some projects where we do like appointment setting with AI and they call them and they can understand the language. So what's your take right now on?
So sometimes I feel like for example, Apple is showing something to you. Maybe that technology will be 5 years back, but the representation is great. You will feel like it's wow, something new on board. So similarly, the last presentation, what OpenAI had for the launch of 4.0, the presentation, I think that was very exciting, but the content and the reality under the hood was not that satisfactory, to be honest. And the emotional thing which we are talking about, we already have models 2 years back which can detect the human emotions, right? So what I feel like in terms of advancements, this technology has already matured a lot, right? uh, we, as I said, like text to text, text to video, different type of use cases around the language, they have been already covered in last 6 months, 1 year. In next 6 months, 1 year, I don't think they would be able to come with any extraordinary innovation. They, even the big companies like OpenAI, Google, or Meta, they are now more focused on generating value. They are more focused on getting more and more consumers, right? They are more focused on making it profitable for their investors. The focus is not more on the innovation side now. The focus is more on the consumer side and how we can make these things profitable for the investors, because companies are already heavily invested in generative AI. Microsoft has done billions of dollars of
Right.
investment. AWS has done billions of dollars of investment. So now they are more focused on generating profit rather than the focus on the innovation side. So that's why I maybe I could be wrong, but from my perspective, I think technology has already matured. Now there could be just fancy features will be coming in next 3 months, 6 months, the good way of presenting those features like Apple does, but not in terms of very disruptive innovation. So
Right.
this is how I see.
You can tell it like a marketing stunt also. Like right now, if we add AI in everything, like if we want to sell something
Hmm.
and we add AI in it and nothing AI, it is like it was a kind of automation earlier, we called
Exactly.
it,
Yeah.
and people are looking, oh, that's the AI generated tool. So
Exactly.
that's here we are doing that.
Yeah, that is what how it is happening. So everybody wants AI or generative AI,
Right.
but they don't know where they want, how they want, what sort of value it will bring. Is it good friend or harmful? But they want AI.
Right.
They want Gen AI. So that's why we try to educate the businesses or educate our customers. So like, why you want generative AI? What is your objective? What value you want to drive from the, so the value proposition clarity is the most important thing every business owner or CEO should have before adopting any technology.
Right. And like you talk about the value because now they want to give value so that they can generate. Again, like if you see about Instagram, when Instagram started, is everything about entertainment.
Hmm.
So everybody's like dancing everywhere, somebody's going and now in like 2020 24, like I was reading and you can also see on Instagram 40% traffic goes to the people who are giving value. So if you want to start something with AI, if you want to start something in cooking, anything else, but when now value comes into more
Business.
picture,
So
and
now
now Instagram is also preferring those profiles also. Okay, so you see, okay, so they are educating something, they will get more followers and all stuff.
So Instagram has also become a kind of marketplace now. So I
Right.
would say like the best advertisement tool. So if you want to sell yourself or your business, you can go to Instagram. If you want to showcase your business, you can go to Instagram. So as you said, like maybe 6 months back or a few years back, it was entertainment application.
Right.
But now I don't think it is just an entertainment. And even I had a one AI enablement event in Meta office a couple of weeks back, and there even the Meta team was able to deliver that message. Meta is no more an entertainment company.
Okay.
So they are also trying to change their image now. So we are not just the entertainment company. So we are a business company. So we are providing so many different tools. Facebook has already become the marketplace. You can go and sell the products. Instagram, you can go and sell the products, right? WhatsApp is also kind of, you can go and sell the products. So these tools are no more just the entertainments. They have already become the business tools.
Right. So that's remind me of, like, I also attended one of the event at Meta. The vibe of like Meta office is entirely different. You go enter and say what's on your mind, and the auditorium which they conduct
No more,
everything. Huh?
no more kind of entertainment treatment
Yeah.
now. So now they are also seriously focused on business.
Right. And I think that's why they keep on calling people and brainstorming the stuff, and they telling that we are coming up with this, what's are your inputs, so that they will get before market search, okay, either they are going right direction or wrong.
Yeah, like if you see the recent statements from Mark Zuckerberg, he has all clearly mentioned like we are heavily investing in AI. We are changing the dimensions of AI with open source models and open source contribution, and they are doing it. You can see the Llama 2, Llama 3,
Right.
and they are, and these models are seriously better than GPT in some context, right?
Right.
So they are already contributing at a very large scale in the open source. So if GPT is commercial, then you can go for Llama.
Right.
So Google may be a little bit of back foot, we can say at the moment. Maybe Google will really come soon with something new in the LLM family, but Meta is doing exceptional job. So Meta and other open source companies like Mistral is there, like Anthropic is there. So they are already doing exceptional
And
jobs.
a result of Anthropic Cloud AI is like quite realistic also. Like it doesn't look like AI generated more when we test both models, but the marketing and all stuff.
Even now these companies are more focused on the context part. Content generation is one thing, they know the model is capable to generate the content,
Right.
but now they are trying to reduce the difference between human natural perspective and AI capabilities. So somehow they are trying to make models more and more better to match the human context.
Right. And here I want to ask like one more question. Like when people start using those tools and when you just start like training the bot, the context with the persons is like, if we make this model, like I have also tried, like when somebody giving a prompt in mid journey, they want to create anime, then they will do like, okay, create an Indian origin girl with this here, that, lots of stuff. Then AI got confused what needs to be focused. But what if we give a prompt like this, a simple prompt, create an Indian origin girl, and then after that we keep on talking and start creating some stuff, then the entire stuff will be a different. So while you creating model, because I am using the tool which are pre-made and trained by that, you are doing development of that. So how difficult it is when you develop something, or can you give me an example, the project which was AI generated and was a very different, or like you can tell me your experience while creating something.
So basically, what you are trying to say, if you use any available model, the
Yeah.
output is different. But
Yeah.
if we do some like in-house training, then output is different. That is what.
Yeah, I want to say like while giving good results, like
Mhm.
if we tell AI to think openly, then it
Mhm.
comes with the better result.
Better
The
result.
more and more we restrict it, no, you need
Mhm.
to this. So if we give them 10 to
Yes,
12 commands, then they got confused on which
exactly.
they focus.
The reason is that like these models are already well trained on different instructions, right?
Right.
Large language models. And if you treat those models as it is, they are already trained, they will give you the better results. But if you will put some very restricted instructions within the prompt, then the model will obviously confuse. Because again, let's say, take example of kid. So kid is already trained for 10 5 things and he is doing well for that particular behavior. But if you force to that kid with additional 10 instructions which he or she is not aware, then obviously that kid will got confused.
Right. And
So yeah, so kid is already trained for its own task. So if we will treat that kid as it is, you will get the better output. But if you will try to drive that kid according to you, then obviously he will mess up the things.
right. And my question is like, can you give me any example of any project you worked and what kind of project you do so that we'll get an idea or anything that you have created different because you are working lots of projects in AI.
Mhm. The same example, like we are talking about instructions, so we have done one virtual intelligent assistant for one of our client, Australian based. And in that project we had the same problem, like the problem statement was like they are one of the largest footwear retailer in Australia,
Okay.
and they were getting like thousands of tickets from different platforms. It could be related to refund, it could be related to order cancellation, it could be related to the size check, product information, like anything. So initially they were generating the response manually for different instructions. If that is the return request, obviously you will treat the customer with a very humble response, why you are making the return request. But if somebody is, let's say, asking for the size, you can be a little bit aggressive as well. So human perspective, we can handle these things. But when we bring AI into the picture, then we have to implement the prompt engineering techniques like zero shot, few shot, multi shot kind of instructions technique. And we try to make the bot intelligent. Like if this is the scenario, follow these instructions.
Right.
If this is the scenario, behave like this. If that is the scenario, behave like that. So this is how we have to fine tune the models. We have to uh, perform some prompt engineering techniques to give the better instructions to the model. And then over a period of time, they try to match your expectations.
Okay, so how you keep yourself updated about the recent LLM models and all that? So keep on playing with that, or what exactly? What's the secret behind that?
There is no secret, and what I feel like, I have a less time in a day. 24 hours are not sufficient for me,
Okay.
to be honest. So I try to follow few resources, like LinkedIn is a great portal. And I think maybe a few years back it was a little bit hard to get updated. But
Right.
today the things are very fast. Maybe early in the morning you will get the notification in your mobile and you are updated. You get the news within a 5 minutes. If OpenAI is launching something, next 5 minutes LinkedIn feed will be full of
Full of that.
those articles and news. If Mistral is launching something, or if Google is something doing, within the next 5 minutes LinkedIn feed will be around that. So I don't think we need to do something fancy, to be honest, in this modern era to get updated. You just need to follow your daily routines, just actively check your LinkedIn, follow a few people, and we get the news.
Okay.
I try to spend at least 2 3 hours daily, every day, on checking these resources, what new is coming in the industry. I try to read more and more content around that. So that is the secret, like nothing, to be honest, like very unique or fancy.
Okay. And I was like, when AI was on Sundar Pichai's speech was, in that speech, the more stuff they are using is keep on doing AI, AI, AI. Lots of memes and other stuff was there like AI, AI. So do you think that there is also like overhyped things about AI also? Like whenever somebody launch and then everything roll out with AI.
That's why I think I mentioned earlier, everybody wants AI or
Yeah.
everybody wants Gen AI, even they don't know what is AI,
Right.
right? Or even they don't know what is the behavior of Gen AI, but they want in their business or they
Right.
want in their day-to-day operation. And because that sort of hype these companies created, because they are heavily invested and they have to make these businesses or these things working and profitable for their investors as well,
Right.
right? So I think this is how the Silicon Valley works. So they, if the new trend is coming from there, this is the way they will make it hype. And not just about AI, every technology when it comes it makes a hype for a certain time. Cloud came, we had a great hype for cloud, like
Right.
adopt cloud,
Yeah.
cloud. And now AI is there. But even AI was not the that much hyped. AI was not not making the people crazy, but Gen AI
Yeah.
took the things further to the next level. So that makes people crazy and make people think like this is something could definitely add the value to the business. And yes, it could add the value, but it depends on like how much you are investing and how much value you are getting. Obviously you will not invest $100 to get the value of $50.
Right. So it's all about ROS, like
Yeah,
what.
so ROI
Yeah.
matters. So that's why we educate our clients and we work rigorously with our clients to do the discovery of use cases.
Right. Because here we you need to tell the clients also what exactly direction, because they have something in the mind and the results which we are getting from AI is entirely different. Then things got started messing up.
Exactly.
And then they think, okay, we are investing that much and we are not leveraging the power of AI.
And that is what Gartner mentioned in the
Yeah.
recent article. So Gartner mentioned like it is becoming a harmful for the businesses now.
Yes.
It is not a good friend anymore. So people are they have only focused on generative AI, and businesses have forget their other important activities, other digital transform. So Gartner mentioned one thing very beautifully, like we can mix the things. Generative AI is not a sole solution, right? If you mix the generative AI with let's say digital transformation plus generative AI, rule based algorithms plus generative AI, right? Machine learning models plus generative AI. So if you mix the right things, then you come up with the perfect solution. But if you will think like I want to resolve everything with generative AI,
Right.
then you need some advice.
Okay, can you elaborate something more about machine learning? Because it's again a trending not topic, but again it's getting overhyped by AI. Like so, AI comes more into picture.
Machine learning, I would say like it's not hyped kind of thing.
Yeah.
Machine learning is a traditional technology from many years,
Right.
and it's a little bit different from AI.
Right.
Machine learning is something like you have the data, you have historical data, and you try to read the patterns out of it. You make the machines learning from your data, and I think that is still classical technology. And the classical use cases like forecasting models,
Right.
recommendation kind of models, uh, there I still feel like machine learning are the best solutions.
Right.
And
Even.
at least like that is a affordable technology, first of all.
Right.
LLMs are not affordable for all the businesses.
Right. And again, it gives a good predictions also. Like if you're doing like if your company profile is moving like this, then it can predict accurately. And if you have a large database, then again it help you out in that.
And generative AI is not that much good in generative insights
Right.
or with the numbers.
Right.
That's where you need machine learning.
And sometimes it just mess up the records, and then when you see, oh, my input was this, and how exactly it
Because
is.
these two are completely different technologies. Now, in
Right.
generative AI or in LLM, you just predict the words or you just predict the tokens. And
Yes.
there is one, let's say, a line, and you want to predict the next word. Maybe Nipun likes tea. So
Yeah.
you are predicting the T after the Nipun likes. So generative AI, we cannot mix with the numbers game.
Yes.
So in numbers, then obviously you need good mathematical or statistical models, not the language models.
And both are different
Both the
teachers.
different. So statistical models are different, language models are different. So there is no comparison according to me.
And I have seen your LinkedIn post. You are getting awarded by Mr. Vivek Atre sir. So what exactly it was?
So I think that was again with the reference of some fellow founders. So I was not aware of that award, to be honest. First of all, like
Okay.
I just received the email directly. So I have been nominated for this particular award, and I was invited to that particular event. And there I got to know like I have been awarded for this this particular award. So but that was a great experience. I think that is my first award in machine learning and AI innovation.
Okay.
So after that we obviously received a couple of more awards from NASCOM for the outstanding HR practices in our organization and delivery excellence in technology services. So but that AI and machine learning award, that was the, I would say, uh, nice surprise and
Okay.
first award for me.
And like you met Vivek Atre say first time, or
First time.
so do you like that Vivek Atre sir energy is entirely different? AI, even AI can't beat that energy.
Yes, exactly. Like they are a very hyperactive person,
Yeah.
and the best thing, even if they are not from the technology background, they are aware of these things. His awareness, up to date with all these contents. So
Hmm.
that is something great in Vivek sir.
Yeah.
So, I met with them after the award ceremony like a couple of more times in Thai events as well.
Okay.
So he's really a great personality.
Okay. So my next part is like when we do like these kind of stuffs, and how's your daily routine looks like, because we are keep on talking about generative AI. So I just want to know how's your daily, because you are telling that 24 hours is not enough for me, and then how does it look like?
Daily routine, obviously, I am not able to complete my all the task every day.
Okay.
So every day I feel like, oh, I missed these three items, and I will pick these three items tomorrow, and tomorrow again I will miss two or three items for sure, because there are so many things when you are running a business, and when you are running a different departments within a business. So there are so many things you have to drive in your day. So and alongside you have to maintain your personal learning, you have to be updated within the technology as well, you have to communicate with so many people, so many clients as well. So 24 hours, maybe if I have to make one wish to the god, maybe I will ask for 48 hours in a day.
Okay.
So then maybe I could complete my task.
And your team will watching this episode and say that sir still needs 48 hours, we will work more for
They already know about
okay.
me, like I can ping them even
Yeah.
11 p.m. at the night, or
Yeah.
maybe 5 a.m. in the morning, like
Yeah.
what is the status of these things.
Right.
So I'm always available on messages.
Okay.
So this is how I do work, and that is my work style. And most of the people don't like, to be honest, as you said, like my
Yeah.
team doesn't like my style,
Right.
because they want some relaxed life after 7 p.m. or 8 p.m.
Yeah.
But maybe I don't let them enjoy their relaxed life.
Got it. So my next question is related to like what's your future aim, and like if people wants to connect with you for your services, which is the best platform?
So if the people wants to connect with me, I am the so I think LinkedIn is the most active platform which I follow. I am not on any other platforms. I don't even have account on Instagram as of now.
Yeah.
So
So you blocked that or you don't created that?
I didn't create.
Okay, nice.
So I
So I
didn't create.
met like first or two guy in my life who don't have Instagram account.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I didn't have the Insta account. So LinkedIn is the only platform where I am active, and rest of that, if some rest of the people, if they have my email contacts or my mobile contact, they can reach out to me anytime. As I said, like I'm 24 by 7 available kind of person. So whenever I get any message, I try to respond as soon as possible. I'm not a
Great.
kind of person like I check my email just once in a day. Maybe I check my emails or my messages frequently. So if I will try to respond as soon as possible.
Great. So it's like a opposite personality, like you work very hard, and I'm like a very lazy guy. I just keep on training AI to do my stuff so that he can
we
reply all
we
the.
are making those AIs for you.
Yeah.
So we are making you guys lazy.
Yes.
That's why, like, now there is a type of people.
Yeah.
One, they are working very hard to make
Yeah.
the other people lazy.
Right. Yeah. And we are enjoying it. Like, okay, so AI will do that because I keep on like creating some bots also, because mostly the people when they ask some question they are very repetitive kind of, and when you keep on telling them like every time, okay, that's the answer, that's the answer, I think like that AI where it just saves our time and we can spend like
Definitely,
yeah,
AI saves a lot of our time, and I'm not saying like I'm not using AI.
yeah,
I'm also using AI. I'm also using Chat GPT.
yeah.
Maybe my average on Chat GPT per day would be at least 30 minutes to 45 minutes. So I'm also
Wow.
using Chat GPT, but and obviously it increase the productivity, to be honest. But again, end of the day, I feel it like my collaborative tool or my friend.
Right.
I'm not 100% dependent on that, or I don't 100% rely on these tools, but I consider these tools as my thought partners.
Okay.
So I can talk to these tools, and maybe any idea which I am not able to think at that particular moment, that tool might give me that idea.
Yeah, so it open up your thought process. Like if you are the
Yeah.
smartest person in the room, then you never grow.
Yeah.
But now we have someone else
Now we have
also.
a smart friend.
Yeah, who's every time smarter. He comes up with an idea. Then you need to choose, okay, which one is good for you. But you get a thought
So
process.
I always, not maybe always, but most of the time I start my prompt like, I'm considering you my thought partner.
Okay, nice. So that's a good hack also.
Yeah. So I always talk to GPT like, you are my thought partner. I'm considering you my thought partner for this activity, or for this particular domain. These are my problems. Now give me the solution,
Nice.
or maybe give me the ideas, not the solutions.
And I just want to know about you got a LinkedIn top voice in your stream. What was exactly that thing and how you get that? So lots of viewers want LinkedIn top voice. Like they keep on asking how I get LinkedIn top voice. So I just want to ask
I
you.
was also in that list maybe a few
Yeah.
months back, like how I can get that. But to be honest, when I get that badge, after 5 minutes, like I was again the same person.
Okay.
So it was, and I think that is my nature, you can say.
Right.
I don't like, my happiness or my sadness doesn't last for too long. Maybe I will just carry over to the next thing, maybe in next 5 minutes or 10 minutes. So this is how it drives me. So one
Okay.
thing is done, what's next? This is done, what's next?
Okay.
So this is how I drive myself. So the idea was like, again, with behind the top voice, like if I can make any contribution to the community.
Right.
So the idea was not to get that achievement. The idea was just to pay back to the community, and if they will like my contribution, if they will like my ideas, or if they will like my content, maybe that badge is just the witness of that thing.
Right.
But I don't consider it as an achievement. I just consider it as the acceptance of my content or my knowledge or my ideas, which I'm trying to give back to the
So
community.
it's like you are going into the right direction. It's a validation of
Yeah,
it.
so validation of my content. And thank you so much to the LinkedIn community and all the connections I have over there. So if they are really liking my content, my ideas, it also gives me the additional energy to contribute more. So that's why I am active on LinkedIn. So no other platforms. So
Right.
spending 30 minutes on Instagram, maybe I would prefer writing an article to post on LinkedIn.
Okay, nice. Thank you, Ankit, for joining our show. So we'll in the last we ask you some rapid fire questions. Like you need to tell what exactly coming
Should
to
be the
him.
easy ones.
Yeah, it's very easy. Like, and it's not AI generated. We'll talk it like this. Okay. So my first question is last book you read.
Atomic Habits. One more time.
Okay, yeah, that's a really nice book. Like, if I read lots of podcasts, out of which, whenever I ask this question, Atomic Habits is the book which comes into it. And from one of the episode, Manmeet ji told me that you need to read that book. I thought like, okay, I will give a try, and book was amazing. And whenever I do some stuff over here, it's come into my thought like if I'm going to any party and I know that I want to restrict something, and then that comes into my queue, craving, all that stuff.
And why I read that book again, because I like one statement from Ankur Variko, and
Yeah,
he always said like, don't set the goals, make habits,
right,
right? So that exactly a very powerful statement. So if you will make the habits, if you want to be a fit, make a habit to go gym every day.
yes,
If you want to save money, make habit of investments every month, right? So if you want to be a knowledgeable person, spend 2 hours every day on learning. So that's how I resonate that statement with me. So habits can make you better every day. Like,
right.
don't set the goals, make the process, make the habit, and don't even calculate the your graph or your performance, like how much you have improved.
Right,
Just follow the process. So
right.
other
Just
there there
love the
there, there
journey.
is a whole world to validate you. So you don't need to validate yourself. Let other
Right.
people validate you.
And the good thing about Ankar Wariko is like he exactly do epic shit. Now he's having six pack abs, all that
Exactly.
transformation journey at the age of like 42. So it's really amazing.
He
So
said like he's going to gym from last 11 years
yeah,
in his recent LinkedIn post.
but still like getting abs in the age of 42 when people think okay that's okay, so it's again like what he's preaching in the books is exactly he's implementing.
Like,
Just like when you are doing something with AI and LinkedIn give you a top voice, it doesn't like they are rewarding something, but it's like what you are doing you are getting like a validation. Yeah, you are
actually
also implementing the
actually
same
he
stuff.
is not writing in the book and then implementing. He has already implemented the things, and the same thing he is writing in the books.
Right.
So books are written based on his personal experience.
Yes.
He's not like that he's writing the book and then implementing those things. He
Right.
is writing whatever he has observed over a period of time, whatever he has learned over a period of time, and whatever he has implemented over a period of time. So that's all he's writing in his books.
Okay, and best learning model.
Best learning model, I follow the mix model, because I cannot read book for 5 hours continuously. I cannot watch videos 5 hours continuously. So I try to mix the models. Maybe 1 hour I am doing the reading, then maybe 1 hour I am listening the videos or watching the videos, and another hour maybe I'm listening the podcast. So one thing make me uncomfortable and bore after some time.
So how many time you will listen to your podcast when it will be out?
So yeah, maybe I will at least listen one time, like how it went and how
Okay.
I'm sounding on the podcast.
Okay.
So I'll definitely listen. But if I'll feel good, then maybe I will listen for more times.
Okay, and best podcast.
Recently, I'm listening Raj Shamsi's podcast.
Right. Okay.
So the one I again, it was with the Ankur Variko, which I can resonate recently, and that was good. That was related to the businesses and content creation, obviously. So that is what I'm listening at the moment.
Nice. And favorite destination?
Office.
Okay. So if I ask favorite food, next question, it's like lunch in the office or what exactly it is?
So, food, you mentioned you will give me the options.
Yeah, but you can take like what exactly you like. Na? Otherwise, if I give you option and you know, I don't eat this. So I just want to.
So,
Anything you like.
honestly, currently I'm following the like salad diets.
Great.
So,
So you're on
I'm
keto?
no, not on keto, but more in terms of protein and calories. So I was talking to my wife yesterday, and I was saying like I'm going to change my diet completely. So
Okay.
I need protein in all the diets.
Okay.
So like it could be salads or it could be, but I don't like Chinese food, to be
Okay.
honest. So I like South Indian, Mexican, and a little bit North Indian, but not a big fan.
Okay, and I think like for following a diet, your family needs to support you. Like me and my wife will do again a dieting. So we not call it as a diet. We call it like a daily routine because that's what we read in the books also in Atomic Habits. Like if you can like first you need to be disciplined yourself. First you need to treat your body as a temple, right? So you not like, and lots of people when I ask them, okay, do you get a time for like gym or other stuff for being healthy, they said no, we don't have that time. But still the food is which is on the plate, it's our choice
Exactly.
कि हमें वो क्या, it's like everything is about this. And like
And
if your
end of
family.
the day, like what we are, that what we eat. So that's why you, and if you have to be a productive in a day, then sleep and food,
Yeah,
these two things are really important. So try to have a good at least 7 hours sleep and
right.
good food, so that will keep you energetic and productive.
And you will feel the difference also when you just change the diet to healthier one, you always see more energetic.
More energetic, but initially you will feel more like hungry as well,
Yeah,
because
that.
healthy diets will not fill your tummy.
Yeah, but still, like, I totally don't agree with you on this. Sometimes, like, when you just come up with all the healthy diets, because when we are transforming something, like earlier when you use another different C++, then other technology, so it's always a discomfort. But when you start enjoying, like, according to me, when I analyze you, you love doing your work. So it's like when you are passionate about, you love doing that. So in that case, you never think about, okay, how many hours I am spending, because if you start counting the hours, that means you are not really enjoying that journey.
Exactly. And if you are counting the hours in your profession, then you are just compromising with your life. So
Right.
if you are really passionate about your profession, then you cannot watch the clock.
Yes.
So then the passion will drive you, then the watch will not drive you, like if either it is a 6 p.m. or 10 p.m. Then let the things go with the flow. So you are passionate, you want to do this, then do it. Otherwise, if you will watch like, no, it's 6 p.m., now I cannot do that, it means that is not your passion,
Right.
or you don't like to do that work. So if you ask to the any kid to play, because kids loves to play, right? But if you will ask any kid to play, most of the time he or she will say yes. He will not watch the clock, no, it's 10 p.m., I will not play.
Right.
So passion for your profession should be similar in that way.
Very
you
well
you,
said.
you are like a kid and you want to play,
Yeah.
doesn't matter what time it is.
Best AI tool.
Chat GPT.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much for joining. It's a very learning lesson for me also, and I love talking about AI and other stuff. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much for giving me this opportunity, and I also learn a lot from your thoughts. And it was really nice talking to you. Nice experience. Thank you so much.
And that is not scripted, like I want to tell my viewers, like, but he told me in the last. Okay. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much.
So first we'll have an introduction with ChatGPT. What is ChatGPT 3.5? What is ChatGPT 4? And how we can leverage it. So first I'm going to open up ChatGPT. When you go chat.openai.com, it will open up a dashboard. By default, it will show you ChatGPT 3.5. So if you are not on a paid plan, even that is course is also beneficial for you. I will go from basic to advanced level, how we can leverage the 3.5 free version and how we can build 4 and other stuff out of it. So what is 3.5? ChatGPT 3.5 looks like this, and here this part is for prompting. So create a morning routine to boost your productivity. So if I click on this is called prompt, but these prompts are very little. It's like a one paragraph. But to get accurate results and how we can stand out of that competition, what we need to do is we need to give it a proper prompt. So for this, that is 3.5, and if I click on 4 is the advanced version of ChatGPT, where we have option to upload a file also. If you see in 3.5, I don't have any option to upload a file. In 4, I have an option where I will upload a file and ask ChatGPT some questions about it. And if we are training ourselves, or if you want to create your GPT, that explore GPT means people have created their GPT to make our work easier. There is a full library from it, just like a code guru. I am just clicking on, if I install it, it will give me the code. So how these GPTs are made? So these GPTs are made by pre-training that bot ChatGPT, that by feeding some data out of it. And how exactly in the end of course we'll try to do all that stuff ourselves also. But if I give you more idea, customize ChatGPT. Here you can give them some instructions, and if I go to my GPT, here you can create your GPT also, where we can upload some of the books, like if you like some books or related to marketing, entrepreneurship, you just upload the PDF copy of it. That bot will get trained and it will start answering us with inside the book. And there is one more stuff which we need to do, that is called prompt engineering. That is, after doing all that stuff, we want some accurate good result, from which we can make the stuff scalable. So what exactly we are doing over here is we are training it and getting up a good results. But for this, like in 3.5 also, I will tell you to download one extension that is called Keyword Explorer. So in Keyword Explorer, you can install it and it will give you icon like this, and it will come like this. So how it will be helpful for you is, if I want to write a quick prompts, let's say I want something for social media, for Facebook, post ideas, ads creator, and here I want to type digital marketing, AI tools and ChatGPT code, just like how you are into this course. See, lots of big, around 3 paragraphs, and now it start giving me ads. Unlock success, master GPT, lots of other stuff. That is, I'm giving an idea. We'll explain each and entire stuff in the upcoming course. So in the upcoming course, we'll do all that stuff. Congratulations for joining this course. And I want you to leverage the power of AI to scale your freelancer business journey, and you can make lots of profit out of it. Thank you.